Hey, everybody. How are you doing today? Good to see you all. We have a really fun show, and I'm very excited. Maggie is going to join us. Let's go up and see who's here. How is our connection today? Does it look good? Hey, Glum and Charlotta, Karen Gartland, Leslie, all the highlights. Laura. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Jamie. Beatrice, Diane, Dorothy, Elaine, Elizabeth. Good to see you guys. There's Angie and Tina. I am out of order here. Hey, Michelle. Connection is great. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Well, I'm glad all you guys are here. We are going to make this really, really cool project. I say we. I'm going to watch Maggie. So she's going to do the hard work. And she is going to show us how to put this together. We're going to be using the slotted treat box. And that's the one that looks like this. It's pretty big. It is a Sizzix Plus die. So you have to have the wide machine to cut that. But once you get that going, then you're going to see how Maggie moves things around and makes the magic happen. Hey, Lisa and Pat, Katie, how are you? Good to see you. Okay. So just a few announcements today. Just right off the bat, Mom is having a great day. My sister called me. She's doing well. She's in a hospital now, and they're really kind of taking it seriously and trying to get her figured out and get everything all where it should be as far as medication and stuff. And then I think we're going to have her go back to Kathy's house. So I'll keep you in the loop. I may be going up there the end of the week. We'll see. Who knows? But, you know, today's a good day. So, yes, Mom is a trooper for sure. She is. And she was smiling, and she blew a kiss to my sister, Marie. So that was cool. So, you know, one of the victories, you got to take them. So, all right. So, I hope that you guys can come on Thursday because I have an announcement about the Comfort and Joy event that we usually do. And there's going to be a little change to that this time around. So come and see what's happening. I will let you know. And also I have a couple items in the shop. I am so bad. I was going to do it a couple days ago. I watched the morning show. I don't think you guys, I've been staying up late. I watched it and I didn't post these napkins, but I have them now. So just a quick look. This is the one that we did that little project with. There's two this size. I know some of you love these snakes, but check these out. These are some that I found in my stash. So they are foiled. These are really cute with the bats. This is one of the ones from Susie, the Ouija board. Check this one out. Cheers, witches. I love their faces. They are having a good time. All right. Here's the little potions jars. I think those are cute. I would use them a lot. It would drive me crazy, but I would go around and trace all them with the water and have little potion jars. Here's another cool one. Now I have to say, this side has like holographic stuff. This side is plain. You know, this is plain white, which is also cool. This is another one that I found in my stash. You can see the little glowing eyes of the skeletons. And then this is the one from Susie. So these are available up in the Etsy store. And if you get them, I'm going to throw in some skulls for you. What more can you want? I also have packages of these little taglines. And we used one the other day in the project. It's hard to see what they say. But if you look at the listing, I have a bunch of them. They're over in the Etsy store. They're $3 if you want to get them. And this is the little book that I did that, let's see if I can aim it so you can see. It says Halloween. I took some silver because I had done this little skeleton charm on the edge, so I wanted to do kind of a matching color. So this is yellow, and I mean, it was like a brass color, and I put the luster wax on it in silver, so it kind of matches, but you can see what what it normally, the color that it normally looks like. Anyway, there's 5 charms on there. They say boo, I am blind, scary, Halloween, pumpkin, and I can't see it. It's in this, whatever it is. There's another scary word. So those are on there. Yeah, the little book came out pretty cute. I think I added my little, I changed it a little bit. So I put washi tape inside, and just because it's a little bright, so I'm not loving that. But I made a little page, and then I clipped these pockets. I put them over the top. So there's a pocket on each side. So you have 4 little pockets, and they're just clipped in here. So this came out really cute. And it's a little different than how I did it. And the pocket, actually, I found a better way to do it, of course, after I did my video. But, you know, that's how it is. You do something, and then you're like, what if I did this and move that? And, you know, so that's how I did it. So I think we are ready to go. Does anybody have questions about anything? Thank you. Yeah, that book did come out cute. Those tiny books are so much fun. Halloween is your anniversary. Happy anniversary. No snakes, but yes for all the others. Sorry. Belinda, I gave Mom report. She's having a good day today, and we are celebrating that. I'm not sure how long that will last, but for now it's good. So I did that the first thing. So if you want to go back and get the update, nothing much. I mean, she's in the hospital, in Vassar Hospital, and it's like a hotel in there. It is, there's a room there. It's a huge room. It's by itself. Mom has her own bed. And then you kind of go around the corner, and there's a bathroom with a big giant shower, new, and a chair that can recline, and you can also sleep in if you had to. And then there's a fold-out couch. And my sister was like, this is so comfortable. So it's really nice that we have a place to go, because we were in a hotel before. It was 13 miles away. So anyway, if we go see her, you know, we have, for as long as she's there, we have somewhere to kind of hang out with her and be there at night. So that's good. So anyway, I want to bring Maggie in, and we can get going.
Hello.
Yeah, Maggie, I know everybody is very excited to see you and watch how you do this magical project in just one video here. So Maggie has it all prepped. She told me she's very organized. So
we're gonna fly through it.
So guys, you know, and you can come back and you can watch this later.
Exactly.
And you know,
and also on my blog, I kind of have a tutorial as well, but I think you need to see it in order to make the blog make more sense.
Okay.
But,
all right. Well, we will put you full screen, and
yay.
Take it away.
Take it away. Okay. Yeah. Well, as Eileen said, I made this from the slotted box.
Yeah.
This one. And that's the XL die, which is this. So just so you know.
Okay.
This is the box. And the most important part is the candy.
Oh, it looks so big.
It is big.
Yeah, that's a lot of candy.
That is one bag minus 2 of candy, and it's not full. Well, I should have bought 2 bags, right?
Maybe. Well, there's still time.
Let me just give you a around the box view. So, of course, I use graphic 45 paper because that's what I do.
Yeah.
This is the back. And normally there's no eave hanging over here, but there will be on the one we make today. It really, that was the size of paper I had left. Okay.
Okay. You can work with what you have.
That's right. And so. That's
It's
it all
beautiful.
around. On the front, this is a little chipboard door that comes from Creative Embellishments.
Oh,
And that little skull also came from
oh yeah.
Creative Embellishments.
Okay.
And on the top, I did my normal flower treatment. So we've got
That's
flowers and bows and,
cool. Yes.
neat. But the best part
That
inside.
is, well, it looks so sturdy, you know?
It is sturdy. I didn't make this box, but I made another box probably 4 years ago, and I'm still using it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Eileen, a good thing I've done this twice now. When my mother was in the hospital,
Yeah.
I made because it was around Halloween. I made a Halloween box and kept it full of candy so that the nurses and aides
Oh.
would have a reason to come to her room.
Oh, that is a great
And
idea.
I did that when my older brother was also in the hospital,
Oh,
and in the nursing home she was in.
yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's a way to say thank you, but selfish
Right.
reasons, it gets them in the room.
Yeah, while you're here.
Yeah.
See what's going
And
on.
my mom and my brother and anybody who was in there, we were always quick to say, hey, have a piece of candy.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's smart. I'm gonna write that down right now.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
just something that, all of you can remember if you end up with somebody in the hospital. The nurses and the staff, they all appreciate things to eat. That's
Yeah.
what they tell me. And
That's true.
so that's one thing you can do. But
I
all
will.
right, let's get started because we got lots to do. So
Yeah.
let me turn the camera down
All right.
and make sure I got to go in the right way. Tighten up my screw there. Okay. Okay. Eileen, yell at me if I get off screen, please.
It looks good.
Okay. I have already assembled the bottom of the box because I didn't think you needed to watch me do that. I'll just point out one thing. The die cuts out this little slot. I always stick it back in there and Scotch tape it on the back or on the front. Yep. Either way, because it can be covered with paper. So,
right.
And you know what? If you don't do that, it's not a big deal either, but that's just what I do.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just going to do the whole thing. We're going to start with the outside of the box. So what I'm going to do now is put the decorative paper on the box. I have already cut my paper to make things go a little bit faster. So this is 8 inches by 3 1/4 inches. I have scored it at the bottom on the 1/2 inch, and I've scored each side 3/4 at 3/4 inch. Okay. And I like to use score tape, but you certainly don't have to. You can use glue. I usually peel off just the top piece to start. Let's see if I can do this so you can see what I'm doing. And I get it nice and level with the top, smooth it down, and then I go peel off the rest of the tape. That's so in case I make a mistake, I don't have as many things to undo, right?
Yeah. That's right.
I also like to cut off the corners. I may cut those again, but okay. So then just wrap that around, fold that under in here, and then wrap that down. Okay.
Okay.
Same thing on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I did not ink, but I should have.
Well,
that's all right.
Optional.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to slap this one on here. Actually, I think I kind of like putting this corner on here first because that makes sure I have the paper where it's
square
supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I made this box about a month and a half ago, so bear with me if I forget what I did.
We were talking about that. When you make something, you're like, how the heck did I do that?
Yeah, exactly. I went back over it today, and I only had one thing that I wasn't really sure.
Question. Oh, that's pretty good.
that's not bad. So when we get to that, who knows what'll happen. All
We'll
right.
figure it out. That's what.
Yep. So, okay, here's another way you can do that. As I folded the sides down and then this one, but now I don't like that because that's ugly. So I'm going to angle that and angle that. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've got the front and the back done. Now we're going to put the sides on. And again, I've used score tape.
Okay.
Just because. And I'm feeling real feisty here. I'm taking all my score tape off at once. I hope I don't have to regret that.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
And just fold that over. Okay, and this is just, if you are planning to make this, the dimensions on this piece of paper is 5 inches by 3 1/4. But you can get your measurements when, from your box, but just in case you wanted to know.
Okay. But basically you just kind of measured it and then added a little bit for the tabs and.
Yep. Yeah, there's different ways to cover boxes, but
yeah,
I like to cover the largest expanse and wrap it around and then put the other on. There's no magic to it. It's really a matter of personal preference. And what you could do here, which I didn't do on my box, but I meant to, was cut another piece of paper and you have just a real nice finished bottom on the box.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got all 4 sides covered.
Okay.
That didn't take long. Oh. Hold on, got to clean up the junk over here.
Adds up fast.
Yes, it does. And I cluttered desk clutters my mind. I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's do the inside of the box. And we're going to do essentially the same thing, but the paper on the inside is 7 3/8 by 2 5/8. Okay. And it is just going to fit down in there like no tab or anything because we've got a piece of paper that's going to fit in the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Dorothy is saying, could you cover?
Yes, you could.
Before cutting, yeah. Okay.
You could, but I don't like these joints showing.
Yeah.
So that's why I chose. And in the initial design stage, when I was building this, I didn't know what I was doing or how it was going to come out. So I thought, I think I'll just build it out of the chipboard and then cover it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that just makes more sense.
Yeah. So this will just fit down in here quite nicely.
Yes, it does.
And so, and if you use glue, the good side of using glue is you've got a little wiggle room if you don't get it quite lined up right and all that.
Yep.
The downside of that is it doesn't dry as fast.
Yeah.
So it's, it's kind of tit for tat. I don't know. For some reason, when I build boxes, I like to use score tape.
Yeah.
When I paper them. Now, when I build the box itself, I like to use Eileen's red liner tape because I think it's a little stronger.
Yeah.
So.
It's strong. Yeah.
Okay, let me turn this around. I hope you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's a little hard when you're working with this much dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Too.
Now we've got the inside pieces, and these are 4 7/8 by 2 5/8.
Okay.
And just to be different, I thought I'd glue these on.
Oh, why not?
Sure. I thought, let's mix it up.
Equal opportunity.
There we go. So.
By the way, my little glue gun precision glue press is still doing well. Did you see that the other day? Have you seen those, Maggie?
No.
It's like I'll show you when we turn the camera back, but it's like basically a glue gun for wet glue.
Oh.
Yeah, because you know how
Ooh.
you have to stick the pin in, it's a pain.
Right, right.
So this one has like a little silicone gasket that is at the end of the where the nozzle comes out, and it stays.
Oh.
Oh, Laura ordered one today. Yeah,
Well,
Leslie
that
has.
sounds pretty cool. I need to see that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna put the bottom in, and
Okay.
it is 6 3/8 by 4 and I don't know if that's a 1 or a 7. 4 7/8.
Well, it's hard to see with the black, I would think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna come on glue. Put
All
some.
right. Leslie loves her glue press. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're going with glue. Yep. You could
Well,
use a press, Maggie.
I could, couldn't I? It
Yeah,
already sounds like something I need.
well, as your hands get less loving the squeezing motion,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you still have to squeeze the press to make it come out, but it's more even.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how perfect that
All
is.
right. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I sure hope I put this together right. I think I made a mistake, but we'll see.
Fun.
I think maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Okay, now that was the easy part. Now we're going to build the roof.
Okay.
Okay. So. Okay. When you die cut the box, you're going to make 2 complete sets.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're going to end up with 2 bottoms.
Right.
One is the bottom of the box, and normally one of them is the top for the top of the box.
Right.
And we're going to use that
Okay.
to make, this part.
Okay.
So this is, that's the bottom of the top, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to use the strips that would normally go around your box lid,
right,
to make gables.
Ah.
Okay. So you need 2 gables, and you are going to cut them, fold it in half, and cut it so that they are exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay, I've already done one, so you can see we now have two pieces, and they're exactly the same size.
Yep.
Now, but they aren't scored, so we're going to score them with a craft knife and a little ruler. And what I did was, on this end at the point, I just drew a line, and that's going to be where I score.
Okay.
Then I folded it in half, and I'm just going to mark where that would be so that I know where my second score line is going to be.
Okay, good plan. Yeah.
And I think I need to be on the other side. Let's just, I don't want to mess this up. So here we go. There we go. Okay. Now, just take ruler and score it, but don't cut all the way through. Just sort of imitate the kind of score that the scoreboard normally makes.
Yep.
And you can see that folds quite easily.
Yep.
Just a simple little score.
Very nice.
Okay. Now, let's put some red liner tape on the inside. And I've already done this piece. And you don't have to cut that corner off. It's not necessary. What we're going to do is adhere this to this board here.
Okay.
Like so.
Ah.
And you want, it's not absolutely necessary, but have the notch.
Notch going to the back. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the first one I made, the notch was on the outside. So it's not really a big deal. But apparently getting the red liner tape off is. Come on. Where's my needle?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do one side.
Okay.
And then it's going to go on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And I did it just like I told you not to.
Oh,
like I said, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to
be the back.
I'm not going to change it, but the other way is better.
Yeah. Well,
I was even watching and I thought I had it right. Oh well.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, that's.
Are you going to cover that with paper though? Will that?
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I say it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Come on off of there. There we go.
Yeah, that's good to know. This is the part that I was wondering how you did. So
yeah,
that's smart.
Okay, this time I'll see if I can't do it right. There we go. And there we go.
All right.
So now we have a roof.
Yeah.
Like this. Okay.
Wow.
Now, here comes the geometry. Okay, to build the piece that covers the eave here, take a 6.5 inch by 4.5 inch piece of paper. Okay. Then score the bottom at 1/2 inch.
Okay.
Then measure 1.25 inches from the bottom on the side. 1.25 on each side. I found the easiest thing to do next was fold it in half.
Okay.
Because then you know you're perfectly in the center.
Oh, right. Okay.
From the top center, draw a line down to the 1.25 inch mark.
I was wondering where you were going with this. Okay.
Okay. Fold the paper back in half again and cut.
Okay.
Along that line. Okay. Now, scoreboard. Thank goodness, Eileen, this was a right angle triangle, you know?
Yeah.
The geometry gods were with us.
Well, you made it kind of work like that.
Okay. Score at 1/2 inch on, is it 1/2 inch? Yep, 1/2 inch on each side here. Okay, so I was just using this white paper so that it would show easy for you, but
okay.
Here I have it drawn out, and there's a picture of this piece of paper with the cut lines and everything on my blog.
Perfect.
Okay, so but then what you would do is cut this little notch out here, and you're good. So this is my second roof, so let me go ahead and cut this one and get it ready to go. or gable cover, I should say. All right. Okay, so this is going to, you're going to fold on those lines, on the score lines, and it's going to fit over like this.
Perfect. Look at that.
Oh.
You are good.
Okay, and I think I'm going to use a little piece of score tape here at the bottom.
Okay.
I went through a few iterations of this before I reached perfection.
Well, Belinda says you're a genius. I believe it. I agree.
Oh, thank you. I just can't remember the right order to put. I don't know if I should be attaching this to the house first or what. So we may end up with things out of order a little bit. But
well, it seems like you would, because if that's wrapping over, then you're going to cover it, right?
It seems to me that way. Yeah. So I'm going to line this up.
All right, everybody raise your hand if you think Maggie is a genius. Put it in the set.
Not. Okay, there's that one. And we're on a roll, so let's put the other one on. Let's see, I need this to...
That's a cute little scoreboard.
It's nice. Yeah. I have a big one too, and I use them both a lot.
Yeah. All right, everybody's raising their hands.
Bless you, thank you. Not true, just I get lucky once in a while.
Well, you're a numbers person, Maggie.
Well, yeah. And by the way, if the score bothers you, if you rub it down, it pretty much disappears.
Yeah.
It's just, and if you want to, you can measure from both sides and blah, blah, blah. And I just found it easier to fold it in half and be done with it.
Yeah. Well, and then the other side is even too. So.
Exactly. They're either both right or they're both wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So
lots of hands raised. Thank you, guys. Yeah, this is geometry is kind of not.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. To put it mildly.
Yeah.
And I was not the best at it to start.
No. It didn't seem to make sense with all the other maths to me.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Now let's put some more score tape.
It's looking good.
So once you've mastered this part, it's not very difficult.
Hey, yeah. Is that like the hardest thing, getting that angle right there?
Yeah.
But you've done the work now, so.
Well, honestly, it really wasn't that hard if I had known what I was doing. Well, but, because it's the width of this box makes this, it just happens to come out to a perfect right angle, which was really nice.
Well,
and once I figured that out, I thought, oh yeah, this is not hard.
Yeah. Well, I knew that when I designed it, so.
There you go.
Not in my wildest dreams would I.
Oh, come on, Eileen. I thought you did it that way on purpose.
Well, you can think that, but it's not true. That's okay.
Okay, so let's burnish this down. And I see I have a little piece hanging off there. Okay. Just peeling off the tape. And I'm folding up. And there we go. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, actually, the best is yet to come.
Oh.
All right. That one didn't seem to work quite right, but it's close enough. It's probably because I don't have the right end there. But okay, so there we have our roof with the gables covered.
Yes.
And Now we're going to put a roof on it.
Okay.
Let me consult my instructions here.
All right. Good idea.
Attach lid, cover gables, attach lid to box. Okay, it says for me to put the lid on the box first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now, where'd it go? Okay. Remember, we cut 2 of these.
Mm-hmm.
So you're actually going to need 3.
Okay.
And if you run your die through twice, you'll end up with 4. You'll have an extra one.
Oh.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take the short end and cut it off. And throw it in the trash.
Oh.
And you're going to cut this tab off on this end.
Okay.
And throw that in the trash too.
Oh, all right.
All right. Now, we are going to attach this to make our hinge.
That's smart of having it go on the bottom of the, yeah.
And this is where I can't remember if I need to cover first or later. But anyway, we're going to go with it and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Oops, I'm getting out of frame. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah, that's all right. We know what you're doing. Well, we kind of. Yes, Amy, I was thinking about that too. Yeah. Because that's always the part, because it can be bulky, you know, but I like how you did that. How I think you did it. I want to watch you do it, and then
then yeah, pass judgment then.
Yes.
Okay. Come on, Squirt. Come on. I have the hardest time getting this stuff loose.
Yeah.
But that's why it's so good, because it is
it's
strong.
sticks.
There we go. Yay, success.
All right.
All right. I'm going to, let's see, attach.
Yep.
All right.
You're just setting it right on that edge there. Yeah.
On the end. So, or I don't know which way makes best for you to see, but
yeah, that's good. Perfect.
Yeah. So, and on the inside, it looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now this is going to go inside the box.
Inside. Okay.
And here's where I screwed up. I should not have put the inside cover on until I had done that. But you know what? That's not a big deal. We can always put another
It's the same color. Oh, no, it's not. That's a yellow.
It's going to look like this, but that's okay. I can cut another piece of yellow paper and cover it.
Yeah.
So not a big deal, but if you're making notes, you might want to make yourself a note not to do the inside until the box is fully assembled.
Yeah, okay. Might be a little hard to work with it that way, you know, so I wouldn't think of doing that. I mean, I would probably...
Yeah, but that is the way I did it. Because I didn't use a second sheet of paper. Sorry, I had to get up and get another piece of score tape. I mean, red tape.
Yeah.
Oops. We got dueling tape here. Uh-oh.
No.
And let's add another little bit here so it stays firmly in place.
Why not?
All right.
Because that's really where you're going to get the most action on the hinge. Yeah.
Yep. So burnish it down really well. And come on. I don't know. My fingernails just don't work anymore. There we go. There's one.
All right. Amy is saying it looks like this hinge makes it so the box top opens to a 90-degree angle instead of all the way back.
That is true. Yes, that is true. And if that doesn't bother me, you can't leave your hand in the candy bucket too long.
Yep.
But, you know, you could actually hinge it the other way so that it would fall back on itself.
Yeah.
But
they get kind of floppy like that sometimes. When there's too much action, if it's heavy and it,
right.
come apart.
Come on. Just cannot get this. Come on. Almost.
This is enough to grab 2 Snickers.
Exactly. Okay, now we're just going to slip it inside the box.
Yes.
And press.
Oh, man. Cool.
And there you go.
That is amazing. Yeah.
And, okay, now we're going to put the roof on. So the roof is 10.5 inches by 6 inches, scored in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And there's got to be some glue here somewhere.
Linda said, I still think that slot you showed would be great to put in encouragement notes or donation for the treat. Good idea.
Well, that's a thought.
I like the note idea. Like for the, if they took, or even if you wrap the candy in like a little thank you,
right?
Like inspirational saying, or just saying thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then you just glue up your eaves there.
Yep.
And pop the top on and kind of center it.
Yes.
Oops. Press it down, but press carefully so you don't destroy your roof. Let's see here.
So that's
you can't get back inside it because it's closed up.
Yeah.
And then you could do this roof out of chipboard if you wanted to, but I didn't really think I needed to.
Yeah.
So what I decided to do instead was just a cardstock roof, and then I'm going to put a second piece of design paper over top.
Cute.
Just that way it gets a little extra strength to it. There it is. Okay, and I'm going to glue this on as well. Wow, we're moving right along. We're doing good.
Yeah, I know. I just looked at the clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Belinda had another idea. Just ideas for the slot. Could be for donated recipes, if this is a recipe box, or many things. Christmas
sure.
theme. Could be anything, yeah. Oh, look at that.
There we go. Okay, so roof view.
Yeah.
Front view.
Cute.
Filled with dog bones in this case. Sometimes when people get new puppies, I do silly things like this.
Oh.
I'm about puppies like some people are about kids.
Yeah.
So that is your basic structure. Of course, I will end up putting a door on it.
Right.
And cover the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And cover the box in the lid inside.
Okay.
With a piece of design paper so that you don't have all these ugly things showing. And that's it.
That is adorable. Could you show us your other one again?
Sure.
Hi, Marianne. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. And magically, it's decorated.
Yeah. Open.
Yep, there they are. You're haunting us with your...
And here's the back.
Oh, okay. So you covered. Now,
I just put a thingy there just to, I don't know.
And then does it bend when you open it?
Yep. But
yeah, cool. Well, that's kind of reinforcing it. It seems
exactly. Uh-oh. Can't be losing my Snickers.
Better eat them.
And here's the side. And as I said, the eave overhangs. You should make it so that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it looks a lot better.
Okay.
And the front.
Yes.
This is, like I told you, this is chipboard. Mm-hmm. And I just inked it I kind of wanted it to have a little bit of a purplish cast. This is a little Tim Holtz piece that I used for the doorknob.
Oh, the hitch fastener. Yeah.
Yeah. And and then there's this other side. And I haven't finished the bottom, but the bottom was black. So,
yeah.
And on the inside, I did finish the lid.
That is beautiful.
So
I love how that goes together. It's nice and strong.
Yes, it really is. And you could turn this around and attach it to the back and do it the other way. So, but
yeah.
I don't know. I just preferred it this way.
I kind of like that it's stopped and it's not that heavy that it's wanting to like fall over everything. It's
exactly.
It's light.
And that one actually stays open by itself.
Yeah, that's nice.
The Halloween one does not. So that's just the way it goes.
Well, maybe it's heavier with the flowers and the other things that are on it,
No,
No?
I don't think it ever did. I don't know.
They each have their own personality.
Exactly. That's it.
Plum says you could easily make that Santa's workshop and fill it with, wait a minute, fill it with cookies, candy canes, etc.
Yes. You could make
is exploding.
You could make this for Easter with chocolate bunnies in it, Easter eggs. I mean, you can just use it for any season. Just change your paper up.
Yep.
So that's what's so fun about it.
Yeah. That is really
I personally love Halloween. I love to make Halloween decorations. I don't know why, but I just do. So the Halloween box is my favorite. And, I put some black viney stuff on it to make it kind of spooky. And black flowers, which I sprayed with mist to give the little gold flecks.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So that's it. Now, if you have any questions, be sure and post them. I will definitely answer your questions. I'll read through. But if you go to my blog, there are written instructions. But I think from having seen this video and then looking at the blog, you'll be able to put this together. And by all means, do make one and post it in the fan club and tag me, so I'll be sure to see it.
Yes, that would be good.
As you can see, it really isn't hard.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's what everybody is saying. They watched you do it. I mean, it's right in front of our face,
Yeah, it's just, it's one of my few moments of brilliance.
Well, that was a good one.
That doesn't happen very often. That's it for probably this year and next year.
No, you every month have a great project, and
dear.
No, you do. I can always tell it's yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, the graphic 45 that gives it away. But.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. I know. One of these days I'm going to surprise you guys and do something with some other brand.
Well, you did. You did with the 49 and Market.
Oh, that's true. I did.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's pretty paper.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and heavy too.
Yeah, it is. It's almost too heavy sometimes.
Yeah. It depends on what you're doing. But like for journaling cards and things.
Oh, it's wonderful. The only thing it's not good for is fussy cutting. It's too
no. It'll be torture.
Very hard for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
do you want to put your face up and I'll go up here?
Yes, I was just gonna do that. Hello,
there she is.
There we go.
All right, I just wanted to show this very quickly. This is what we're talking about, that glue press.
Oh.
So you just
wow, it's big.
It is. Well, it's not that big. It's well, maybe like a glue gun size, but that's like a bottle of Nuvo.
Oh, and so it just comes out in a thin little trickle.
Yeah, it comes out in a nice. Well, there's two tips.
Okay.
So one is, one is thin and, oh, excuse me, I have to fix my head.
I love it.
I got this. It's like I never get to use it. Now I think October.
That's perfect.
It's kind of fun. Well, I just want to thank you, and I love it. And also, thanks for encouraging people to post their version of it. You know what's kind of making me think now? We have that little treasure box. I wonder if you could do one out of that. You know, the treasure box, let's see, it is, see right where my finger is pointing?
Yeah, it's about 6 inches long,
It's
4
like
inches.
for index cards. Yeah.
Yeah, sure you could. You just have
Yeah.
to scale everything down,
Yeah. Right.
you know.
So,
But and if you don't get a right angle, you're on your own.
I don't know if I did that right. Well, that's all right. We
Oh,
can figure it out.
but actually, it's never mind. If anybody needs help figuring out how to
Yes,
make
you
it,
know who to call.
let me know, and I can tell you what to
Wait a
do.
minute. Yes. Call Maggie. Not me.
Uh,
All right. Let's see. Mary Beth, no, we do not have another collection before the end of the year. The next one is in January, and we're actually planning that right now. We have lots going on, guys. I know that there's stuff happening with all of us, and that's why we're kind of adjusting our plan. So, but we want to include you more and make you more part of the group and more interactive with the team and me. And so that's why we love to see what you're doing, and we love seeing you here in our group. And oh, I scared Amy's dad. Sorry, my claw. But you know, we have new ideas on the blog every week. 3 to 5 new projects, so that gives ideas, and you know, that's why we're all here together, to inspire each other, to help each other. And you know, Glum says if you don't want to measure, you can always put your gable on the back of the paper, trace around it. That's what I probably would have done.
you
Leave
absolutely
a lip and glue it down.
you have to be careful, but yeah,
I
you
thought.
can do that.
Oh, she scared him with her loud laugh. Sorry, Amy. Sorry, Amy's dad. But yeah, that house came out amazing, and thank you for sharing that cool thing with us, Maggie. I mean,
absolutely happy to. I love to share.
yeah, that's what's great about the team and all the talent. Everybody has just such special gifts, and all of you do too. So sorry you won't be making anything till probably after the new year. Packing up your craft room, Lisa.
Oh, no.
Lisa, are you getting like the new cabinets or carpet? I know she had some kind of renovation going on there, I think. Yes, the group is such a wonderful sharing group. It's so true. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, we will be back on Thursday, and I have a couple ideas. Oh, new flooring. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully they can do it faster. You need to craft, Lisa.
Yeah.
You'll have to have a temporary staging area where you can do some little things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again, everybody. Dorothy, glad you made it. And everybody, we will see you on Thursday. Thanks again to Maggie. So,
and thank you all for watching. I want to see some houses.
Yes, we want to see them. All right.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
I need one of those.